that's all about too much information, really.
Absolutely it is. All right, and we are ready to go.
And you have the course.
I've got no idea what course. We're about to find out, I guess.
Well, that wouldn't have let you join if you didn't have it.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see if you get stuck at 50%. Because that sometimes happens.
48, 50. Yep, there we go. We've moved on.
Then you're home.
Yeah, I didn't even look to see what course we're playing.
It's
Mystic Rock.
Mystic Rock, indeed. All right. Good luck, POS 4.
Yeah, you too, dude. Oh, sorry, I meant to say POS 1.
Well, I am the senior POS.
Yes.
I'm like the Malcolm Fraser of the group.
Really?
Yeah. The senior statesman and the role model. Have you got your phone anywhere near you there?
I have.
So when that text finally comes through, you'll get it.
I will, and we'll hear the duck.
I'm going to try and trick it.
I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Well, just out of curiosity, because this worked once before. So I forwarded it from a text as opposed to sending it to you. We'll see if it makes a difference.
Stimp 14 tonight?
Yep.
Oh, baby.
Let's see if I can. No, I cannot compete with you unless I get a good bite. Where's the bite?
No bite.
Oh.
Yeah, that first round, Dave, you hit a lot of shots long and wide and short.
I was all over the place.
You had no consistency.
No. In the end, I was kind of happy with my score, to be honest.
Oh, your score was fine.
Oh no. Stop. 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 Oh, disaster. Straight away. This, because you're going to get a birdie. I cannot afford to.
Oh, not likely.
It is likely.
I've got Stimp 13 in my mind now.
Good.
I've got to adjust.
Really?
You could see that one dip into the hole as it was coming back out.
It's like the worst sling out I've ever had.
That was pretty ordinary.
Only for one of us.
Oh! Did you see mine dipped a little bit as well?
It was going in, and then I think it deviated off my marker.
Unbelievable.
Thank God I used a 20-cent piece.
Now I use a 50. Usually. Oh, I picked up a shot somehow.
Yeah. Because you hit a good. You were close in too.
Oh, that's true.
And I was not.
Mayor's office. Corona.
Sounds like it. Then again, you've had corona for years.
That's right. Which means I'm immune to it. I'm a carrier. Uh-oh.
That's where I wanted to be. It's the best angle in, and I'm closer.
Bound. No bound.
Certainly no super bound, which is what you needed. Right, 174. Sure, a lot of power loss. Crap. That was the 7 wood, and I know it was going to go 30 yards past if I'd have full one. I had to try and hit a 3/4. It just didn't work.
Yeah. Always tough to hit.
Now, I've got a diabolical little super pitch. If I hit it long, I can tell there's a horrible swale. So I've gone short, and now I'm paying another price.
Oh, I can see what you mean if you go long.
Yeah. I just needed another 3% on that and it would have been fine. But it's not fine now.
I'm thinking about putting this one. It's only got nasty break for the first 20 foot.
Huh.
$38 up 21.
I think you've done all you needed. You could pick up another one here, if not two.
Surprised it actually pulled up.
Yep, I am putting it. Door. There.
What?
Door.
Oh, died. Oh, you're joking. The arrows, the balls, were showing the ball going the other way.
All I can say is thanks, Dave.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Right. It's like a free shot.
I just realised my chair wasn't adjusted to the right position. Uh-oh. That's not coming back.
That is not.
Don't plug. Ooh.
Cool. All right, here's my chance. Take advantage. Punch that 7 wood. Punch that little mother. Punchin', punchin', punchin'. Keep that doggy punchin'.
Well, the line's pretty good, but
Rawhide. It's not a flat putt, but I'll take it.
see anything behind his head. That's all right. Oh, clever.
What happened?
I don't know.
Hmm.
That was a, I don't know, 3/4 32-yard one. Just didn't go.
So I was at my supermarket today, Dave, and there was no toilet paper at all.
Yeah, I went to our local market today, and there was toilet paper there, but it was only the recycled paper stuff.
The bad shit.
Yeah, everything else was gone. And I'm talking to the checkout chick going, I feel like I should be buying the dunny paper like every other idiot, but I'm not going to. She's just shaking her head going, I don't really believe what I'm seeing at the moment. So much panic. And the markets, everything's just mental.
Oh,
People are not thinking rationally at all.
The markets haven't even started, Dave. The supply chains haven't broken down yet.
No.
There's a lot more cascade effect coming to the markets. I'm swapping into shares when the ASX hits 2,000. That's my plan.
Well, if it gets to 2,000, Dave, it's going to keep going down anyway. It won't stop. Now, if it can drop from whatever it is at the moment down to 2,000.
In the Great Depression, it dropped 90%. So I'm going to give it a little bit of wiggle room and assume it's not going to be quite as bad as the Great Depression. It might be, or it might be worse. It's hard to say. But if it gets to 2,000, that's fine, because in the Great Depression, it dropped 90%, and then it picked up 50% of that in about a year and a bit. So even if I get it wrong by 10%, I don't care. I just want to make sure I'm locked in at the really low price.
Yep.
So 2,000 is my target. It's only got to drop 70%. Ooh.
Well, we don't have any money to invest now anyway.
No, you're in the best possible position. You've only got property. Fantastic. Or mainly property.
Well, no, it's all property.
What about your super?
Well, super's not going to be worth anything. But at least I got mine half in cash, half in shares.
Well, that's not bad. You've got an edge on most,
Yeah.
And you'll be able to take advantage of that. Because what you lose on the half in shares, you'll gain on the cash side, so you're fine. Right, I am thinking the 134 club is not enough. I'm going the 146. Hitting it like this.
So we can tag ours tonight with share advice and Corona.
Ah, we can. I just sent you a text message saying test to see if that comes through.
Sure.
Because there's two messages in front of it. Will it come through in front of them, or is it queued behind them?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know anything about them.
Me either. But that's why I did it. I want to see what happens.
I don't like this shot at all. So I've got to hit the 134.
Yeah, you're in between clubs.
Yeah, 121. There's no way I can get there with that other club. I've got to ask you what you thought of Ramel's jumper the other day, Dave.
I didn't even notice his jumper. What was
The
it?
one that had the see-through. You could see through to his nipples and stuff.
I did not notice that at all.
Oh, it was very disturbing.
Was that
That was
the most recent episode?
No. No, it might have been 2 episodes ago. It's the one where he had the thing was striped. It was terrible.
Oh, was it the cook-off where it was in the elimination?
I can't. Yeah, it was.
Because I haven't seen that episode yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll watch it and be horrified at his.
Oh!
Yeah, be horrified, Dave.
No, I am horrified. Oh. Yeah, I accidentally watched the next episode because I went online.
Yep.
And just made a mistake. And then I thought, why do I want to go back? I know what happens now.
Yeah, well, but now you've got the reason to, even if it's just to see that that jumper.
It doesn't sound like a very good reason, but I'll go back for like 2 minutes of the show. I will have a look, just out of curiosity. Well, I would have preferred if his partner had worn that top.
Exactly. But I don't like it too much.
No, she's a bit of a bitch.
Divido.
Slivovica.
Yes, Slivovica.
You've just upset a portion of the world.
You do know what Slivovica is, don't you?
No.
It's grog.
Oh. No, I'm thinking of the other word.
Oh, Idiebisa.
Yeah, that one. Now you've done it. Now what? Now you've upset them. Only 2 behind. That's nothing.
Oh, I don't like where this pin is. I hope this is a par 5. It's not reachable. Oh, no. You can get there in 2. Just. Very clever, Dave. Using the slope to get that extra distance.
I'm definitely going for this.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up 2 here. I'll get an eagle. You'll hit into the water with your 3rd shot.
Yes, because I'll be panicking.
Once you see my eagle, you will panic when I hit this to 6 inches.
I might have to stock up on toilet paper if you get an eagle here.
Uh-oh, I've pulled it left. No.
Oops.
Shut up, bite. She was never going to bite. God damn it.
There's always the risk with this shot.
Mother.
Forker.
I'll settle for the bad place if I can say the real word. And now you do that to me. Kick a man while he's down.
Oh, at least I'm not kicking you in the cods.
Thank you for that. I've pulled it left again, but I'm going to get away with it. Jesus, what's happening? I wish I hadn't pulled it left because it would have been pretty good.
Yeah, if it was on mine, it would have been perfect.
Chance. I rate this a chance.
Not with that pace. Wow.
It's lucky I've got pictures of Landry rotating in the background to placate me, otherwise I'd be very upset.
Have you moved the screen?
I've gone back to the desktop. I'm sitting on the white chair.
Yep.
But I'm sitting very forward on the white chair, so I'm hanging free, if you know what I mean.
I do.
That's all I need to say, and that way there's no stress or strain on anything.
Yep. Are you still thinking about doing what you talked about the other day? So hooking the other one up on the...
Well, this is working now, and I'm thinking once I'm fully cured, I might as well just stick to the desktop, and I've got the big 65-inch TV doing everything for me. And now that I'm playing pro, I'm not that fussed. It was just when I was in Tour Pro, this computer was just giving me more grief.
Yep.
And now I'm not getting that grief. Well, actually, looking at the scorecard, I am, but not as much. I can't believe that guy that murdered Eurydice Dixon is, trying to get his sentence shortened on the grounds that he's of good character.
Yeah, I know. And there's another dude today that's pleading for mercy as well after he killed some mother in Berwick a couple of years ago.
They should just extend their sentences every time.
Yeah, just say, no, you can't ask for leniency. You fucked up, that's it. You can't kill someone and then say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want my human rights that I took away from someone else. Oh, it's better than mine.
Yeah, one of those ones I couldn't hit it full. I can never hit them straight if I don't hit them full. I still haven't got your text yet.
It's unbelievable. I've sent you 2 pictures and a text, and you've got nothing.
Nothing at all.
There's something not right.
Oh!
I don't think I've ever seen a ball go in on the full before.
How the f did you do that?
Like this.
Yeah, I just looked up from a phone to see it going in.
That is the first time ever in all this time of playing this game that I've done that.
Impressive.
Have you done it?
No.
Wow. I'll take it. I needed it. A fine putt, but not fine enough. Oh.
Well, that helped you.
Oh, let's turn things around a little. Right. Let's F5 this puppy. See what's going on down there. Oh, not much. Okay. There. Yep, that's the line. Oh. The 195 club is going to be short. 216 club is going to be way long. Yeah. But what's better, short or long? Not be long.
say I'd suggest not be short in this case.
Go in the full.
Line was beautiful.
I really wanted that to go in on the full, just to completely break you. It would have been,
Yeah, I think you might have.
it would have been entertaining.
Well, I'm going to take a chance on the 195. It's really not appropriate, but the other club's no good.
Yeah, the 204 is the one we need that we don't have.
Yeah. Well, it's very well could end up wet, but probably not. I've hit it well. I've hit it really well. Come on.
Yeah, it needed the next club. Actually, the 2 hybrid would have been ideal, but it goes about 208. It should be it's reasonably straight.
We'll see.
And this one is not straight at all. Oh! There, maybe? I don't know. It's a gamble. A bit further. Not even close. And I thought I'd taken it too far to the left. It's missed 4 inches under.
I'm completely misreading these balls tonight.
Yeah, your short putts have been
It showed right to left then, and it didn't do that at all.
not.
Far out. Oh,
Oh!
that's fucked, man. Letting you back in because I can't read putts.
Mm. I think neither of us are playing great because there's no reason we shouldn't be even par or under par on this course. It's not that hard.
Yeah, well, I've missed a couple because of those, as I say. I can't read them.
We're making it feel hard for some reason. Yeah, I think I've missed the fairway again, or have I? Bound? It was never going to bound. Never, ever.
Not that time.
Oh, this is reachable if you're on the fairway as well. Yeah. That's the line.
That pin is in a shit spot.
It's probably not an evil chance.
Not really.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, couldn't plug that way. Corona's sounding nasty, Dave.
It's terrible being old.
Out of the rough, I don't think it could have done much better.
It's a nasty distance.
It's a super pitch.
Is it?
Yeah, well, listen to this. Super pitch. See? There's proof. Stop. Bite. Don't.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, that's going to be horrible coming back too.
Not least its first cut. Alright, I'm just going to hit this full bore, 32-yard flop. No adjustments to it. Oh!
Oh. Well, that looks like an up and down from where you were. Looks very straight. Oh, pull it left, but distance should be okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Secret dreams, you're missing another one, and me getting out of danger again for free, but it didn't happen.
No, sir.
Oh.
That was my first birdie.
Not your first colour, but your first birdie.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with that?
Just dicing with death, that's all.
You are.
Stop.
It wants to go there. Oh. Well, that's a valuable lesson, actually. I'm just not even going to mess with those stupid rocks. Just going way over to the right of them.
Maybe not that far right, though.
Oh, no, don't go in the bushes. Please don't go in the bushes. They're those woody bushes.
Yep, still woody.
I might have rolled through that one. That's my only hope, that I'm through it. I'm just going to pretend it's not there. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, my God. It's either going to work or it's... Now I've panicked.
No, you don't want to hit over there.
No, I'm not going to hit over there. Come on.
Or there.
Shut up. Just lining myself up. Now I'm set. Oh, it's good. It's good. It'll be up near the green somewhere.
If that was online, it'd be next to the pin.
Now I'm annoyed that I didn't go straight at the pin, but I was thinking it's not going to come out of there cleanly, and I don't want to mess with that little swale in front there. I didn't know what was down there. Before you have your shot, Dave, tonight's mystery sound for our viewers. We might have to change it at some stage. They might be getting used to it.
No one will ever know what it is.
Well, no one's successfully guessed yet.
Fuck.
Oh, you've joined me. Now we're going to have this could be for Oims. Oh, we have put ourselves in the worst spot. Up and down in two here is genius.
Right.
What are you going to do?
No chance.
It's almost impossible. I'm going to land it further right, short of the green, and see if I can get the fringe to wash some of that energy off. It was just really hard.
Yeah. a better effort than mine.
Not much better.
I think you've given yourself more of a chance than I have.
All right. One roll of dice. I'll take it. Let's see what I got. Does look somewhat doable. Oh, that was gone. It was going to go all the way down that swale if I'd missed.
I'm not saying anything.
That saved me 2 strokes at least. Jesus. Sorry, Dave. Even I feel I have to apologise for that one. It was a disgrace.
It did look like a disgrace.
I can sense moral victory comments coming out if I sneak a win by 1.
Maybe.
Well, you're still leading by 1. That's not counting chickens yet, baby. Bound. Oh, mother.
Oh no. Bound.
Exactly what I did. We both made the same error.
Badly.
Nice line.
Bound.
Oh, it has. Oh, that's gorgeous. Straight little uphill putt, possibly.
Slim chance.
Very nice. So, I wonder what you hit. I'm hitting the 183. I reckon that's about right. Now I've pulled it left. It was right. It was the same club you hit.
I don't know what I hit. But whatever I hit, I punched. So I can't remember whether it was the 176
Yeah.
or not. Anyway.
Just say I have no recollection of that.
Actually, no, you're probably right. I think it was the 183.
Well, I am hitting a flop. I'm hitting the full 32-yard flop. You wouldn't believe that's possible. Full. And I reckon it'll be just right. A bit further right. That way, yep. Yeah, what would I know?
So if it was a proper 32, it would have been 10 yards further than that.
Mm. It's pretty good, Dave. I can't see how this can miss. I can. Oh! No.
Oh no!
No, it's another stroke. Oh.
Sounds like someone got a little bit too cocky then.
It's hard to come. Oh my God.
Oh no.
It's hard to come back with a smart ass retort after that.
You better whip, boy.
Since you've become POS 4, it looks like you're going to have a 100% victory rate.
Maybe.
I'm starting to wonder if I can come back from this distance down.
There's no pressure on this one. It's a genuine par 5.
There is no pressure.
Stay on the fairway. Oh, yeah.
It's fine. Also fine.
All right.
Oh, text.
No, that's not text.
Fire.
Nope. The ABC News.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, text is quack, quack, of course.
Oh, I like this news article. One thing more dangerous than the coronavirus pandemic is panic. It's true. People are panicking right now. Hey, your text just came through.
Was it the picture or the comment?
It's the one that said test.
So it's come through before the two pictures.
Maybe.
Well,
Yep. No, I'm just checking in case they came through all at the same time. But no, it's the same one that came through.
that's a disgrace. That's a 200K file. It's not like it's big. Who is your mobile phone provider, Dave?
I think it's Telstra.
I wonder if I had Telstra, if I'd have the same problem. Maybe not.
Well, there's nothing to say this problem isn't Telstra's fault. They're a pretty shit carrier. They just have good coverage.
Oh, baby. Yeah, well, I'm only paying $10 a month. It's a pretty good deal. Unlimited text, unlimited calls. I can still send pictures, whatever.
Yep.
And you're the only one I seem to have delays with. That's the curious thing. No one else has delays.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
that's what happened to me earlier. Wow. This course is mean.
No, it's these fucking balls. I'm reading the bloody things and they're not. They don't marry up with what the ball is doing.
They are not going where they're supposed to go. Oh, Jesus, I pushed it right and
That
short.
could be dangerous.
Carry.
No, sir.
Oh, it's dropped me so far back. And oh, Christ. I'm in between these two rocks. And if I go forward 5 meters, I'm right against the face of one rock. But if I go back 5, I can't tell where I am in relation to the rock I'm on.
Yep.
That's where I've dropped. So, see what happens. But I'm only 85 out. Yep. If I'd pulled mine left instead of right, I would have been where you are. Right. Better work. Right. Come on. I can't make it. Got to go long.
About as good as you can do.
Yeah, I just couldn't. The club before would have ended up in that rubbish at the front and maybe rolled back into the water. I couldn't risk it.
Yep.
Yeah, nice shot. I could see lots of ways you could get that wrong. You haven't done it.
Just not sure if I've got close enough to assure it going in.
Oh, that's rubbish. It should be close enough, but it's rubbish. Have you heard of a country called Bolivia?
Sorry, a country called Bolivia.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they've got this jail, and it sits right in the centre of their CBD.
Interesting.
And in 2002, the government made a decision. I'll let you have your shot and then I'll continue this story.
Right. Tell me.
So guards were getting murdered, guards were getting bribed, guards were getting extorted, bashed, having a terrible time. It wasn't working very well, and it was costing a fortune. So they said, we're going to try something new. And they basically just said, okay, guards are only there at the front gate. So when we have an intake of prisoners, they unlock the front gate and let the new prisoners in. There's no guards inside.
Yep. So remanage themselves.
There's no rules. There's no anything. The prisoners take care of everything.
Yep.
And there hasn't been a guard inside since 2002. There's over 4,000 people in that prison.
And how many have died and murders, all sort of shit?
Many die and disappear, Dave, and there's no consequences because the government doesn't know whether they die or whether they've escaped.
Yep.
Because they're just gone. The only ones that they're certain of what happens to is child molesters.
Yep.
They're murdered on the first day they go in. They're drowned in this public pool.
Yep.
It's just tradition, so that's what they do. So, but all the others, they just are in there. It's unbelievable, and they have what's called what did they call them? Protectores or something like that. And there's like 6 that rule the joint, and then from there, there's like this whole management structure from 6 main prisoners, and everyone has to follow their rules and pay them money for everything. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's a prison system that doesn't cost anything.
Well, if Trump saw it, he'd be into it for sure.
No, well, no, you wouldn't be, because you got to remember that prisons in America are done on a for-profit basis.
True, and then all those companies would be making less money. So yeah.
Correct.
But I saw the documentary on YouTube. I was going to watch 5 minutes of it. I watched the whole thing. It was fascinating. And people in general are having a terrible time in there.
As they should.
But here's the other bizarre thing. Prisoners are allowed to bring their wife and kids in and stay with them. And prisoners do that.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Well, only from the point of view that the kids could be killed, the wife could be killed, raped, who knows?
Yeah, well, all that stuff is a problem, so they have to stick pretty close to the family. Or pay someone to look after the family, whatever. Everything costs money. Doesn't matter what it is.
It's true.
Right. Go in. Go on. I dare you. Go in. Mother. Jesus.
Not to be.
But the balls lied, Dave.
Yeah, they've lied a couple of times tonight.
I couldn't afford to miss that. This could be the death blow. Well, that's almost as annoying as if you'd sunk it, because I could have picked up a stroke here, but for my bad putt. If I had it back to 2 with 5 to go, I would have felt like I was a chance.
Still a chance.
Still a chance, outside chance. Uh-oh.
What? Yeah, might get away with it.
No, did not get it. I've just got to hope that the percentage loss isn't too great.
It's only first cut, so it might be like 4 or 5%.
It's okay. It's only 6% for the 7 wood. So that might be enough club. Just trying to do the math. Hard fairway. Yeah, I'm going for it with the 7 wood.
Perfect.
Baby, I'll take that.
That's not an easy putt you left yourself, but
No, it looks a little left.
chance.
It does look a little left to right. So how far behind do you reckon you are in bowls?
10 episodes at least.
Well, I will say one thing, and I don't think it's a spoiler alert. I'll let you have this shot first. I'll wait.
Oh, this is fucking evil, man. Oh, what?
It looks tricky.
Oh, Jesus. This is very tricky. Had no chance.
Gone. Gone. Oh.
It was uphill 7 or 8 inches, and then it dropped down towards the hole.
Yeah.
I
Like
really
yeah.
couldn't do too much.
You can see from this angle just how diabolical that was.
Don't be. I was going to say it was long and right.
It's still a terribly stressful looking putt. That little 13 footer you got there. So if I sink this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I said that before I saw the break on it. It's got the balls are flying like spastics from left to right. There's no chance. I'm just going to throw it out a million miles and see what happens. Like there. Not even sure that's enough. No, I've hit it too hard.
Oh my God.
I'm guessing you can't attack it.
Oh, really? Oh!
Oh. Wow, that was a bit harsh. Some would say way harsh.
See, just like that, you're only one down again.
Well, that's assuming you sink this.
Well, I was going to
Sorry.
say that's way harsh too.
Sorry.
That assumption.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be leading now if you didn't have those 2 stupid shots earlier in this back 9.
Well, the trouble is they seem to enjoy stupid shots.
Yes.
So that one's pretty good.
Oh, this has got to be for Imes.
All right.
Could have been a bit closer.
So I'm going to ask you a question, Dave.
And I'm going to answer it.
It's a law and order question.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So imagine that you're one of the highest profile media influencers in Mexico, and you get together with your mates and you decide to kidnap the 20-year-old daughter of a rich family, and you successfully kidnap her, and then you demand $20,000 US for her safe return. But then you're caught. What was the penalty handed down to this media influencer?
Oh, he would have been cut up into a million pieces.
Well, he was not. This is in the legal system. I don't think they have a penalty called cut up into a million.
I don't know, 15 years. Life.
Well, you started off correctly. Instead of 15, he got 50 years. He's 26 years old,
Yep.
and he was rich, comparatively for Mexico, and he's decided to try and make 20 grand extra, which he probably had to split with his stupid mates, and now he's got 50 years in jail. Why would you throw away your life like that? It doesn't
That's
make
because that's what media influencers do, don't they?
Well, tell Kate not to do that.
They're all fucking toss bags.
Well, luckily she's not successful, so she probably won't do that.
Good luck with this putt. Oh, maybe it's not as bad as I first thought.
It starts off vicious, and then it's straight for the last 10 feet, but that's not much help for the early bits. And if I'm long, it's off the green in the bunker. So I'm just going to throw it out there. This 14 inches downhill. Stop, 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 stop. Whoa. Didn't have much left.
Exciting.
Oh.
Oh, really? Never looked like it.
So, do you think you could build an AI component into Slicer Show, Dave?
No.
So it knows what I like and just automatically deletes the out of context shots?
No.
Okay.
That's entirely up to you to work out. You can't just randomly throw 50,000 images into a folder and say, she'll be right, mate.
It's my fault for downloading Tumblr feeds.
Correct. Be more proactive in your...
Or downloading 50 sets of ALS that I find in one big gulp.
Correct. You get what you deserve, so to speak.
I reap what I sow, I think is the phrase.
Yes. Although I have told it to ignore every second file that it finds with the name Landry in it.
What?
You'll never know if I have.
Oh my God.
You'll never know.
I'm pretty sure I do know that you're lying to me because you know it'll upset me greatly.
How do you know?
I'm only 99% sure. Now you've seeded some doubt.
Exactly.
That's fine. I'll just go in and rename all the Landrys to something else. And I'll find out you're using facial recognition.
Isn't everyone these days?
Dave, they are. I was looking up, found this website the other day.
Yep.
And it was all people are being convicted of federal crimes in America. And it was like every second one, some guys uploaded inappropriate porn, I'll just say.
Right.
To their Google Drive accounts, to their Microsoft Azure, to all these cloud accounts, not even encrypted. They've just uploaded the bloody pictures, and they have, and all those things. They just have automatic. I don't know how they do it, but they just know. They've got databases of hashtags,
Yep.
MD5s, whatever they have for these things, and they just know. And so they're nabbing people left, right, and centre just for being dickheads.
That's funny. If you're silly enough to be putting inappropriate material up on cloud services, as you would say, you reap what you sow.
You do reap what you sow.
This is madness.
My favourite is the guy, he's on a plane and he's texting to his girlfriend what he wants to do to the girlfriend's daughter, and the person who's sitting next to him is reading all these messages, he's typing them. And she calls the cops, and the cops arrest him as he comes out of the plane, and all this shit's on his phone. He ended up getting 40 years.
What the fuck?
But,
Go figure, man.
well, that's natural selection at its finest. I've got no issues with people that are that stupid. Oh, will it hang? It will.
Wish it was online.
I tell you what, Tour Pro, this course would be a nightmare because you're going to get the 50 yards to the left and right all the time.
Yeah,
You'd just be freaking out.
too much water in play on this course.
You're going, game over, man. Bite,
Uh-oh.
bite, 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 bite. Oh.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
What's the problem?
It's just exciting.
This is going in. Wait for the late break. Here it comes. Oh!
Not quite.
His head got in the way.
Yeah, but not his eyes, Dave. I didn't see the eyes.
Oh, I needed that.
Oh, finally.
No, that's a semi-death blow.
A telling blow.
Telling indeed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Bound? Oh.
Oh. Are you going to take that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have. Right. I have to get this close. I have to take a chance. I've hit the shot I wanted. Let's see.
It's good.
Happens.
That's pretty special.
Doesn't look very flat, but still happy. Ooh, go for it. Take the line out of play, Dave. Nice and firm.
I'm definitely going to putt this. Oh, 9 inches. Good enough.
I think that is good enough. That's dead straight back for sure. You've done well. So I have to sink this. I literally have to. Right. That means I have to hit it there. There. Oh!
Not quite. Alright, just got to keep me cool for the last hole. Oh, fantastic. There's no water. Or is there? It's hard to tell. There's like blue stuff up near the green. It's an optical illusion. There's no water.
So the Grand Prix is approaching, Dave.
Yeah, I won't be going.
I think our government will not cancel it. They won't be game to do that.
Oh, there's no way they'll cancel it. It's worth too much. And if they do, the Grand Prix Corporation will say, well, we're not coming back.
Yeah. But do you know which country loves to come here?
Italy?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely they do. It's an interesting time, Dave.
That makes me think that what'll happen is it'll go ahead and government will go, how great is this? And then suddenly there'll be an extra 500 people with corona in Melbourne. That clipped something.
It did.
And now I've got an even worse shot.
Yeah, these big sporting events, Dave, that's how the shit gets in. Like Tokyo Olympics, you can't tell me that's not going to become a hotbed of disease.
I can't see any way that can go ahead because the infection rate is just accelerating at the moment in every country. I just can't see it.
Yeah.
Grand Prix, yes, because our count here is low, but Jesus Christ, we're inviting all these people from other countries where the count is high.
Exactly. And
You've already
and they're all coming on long haul flights and stuff, so people are sitting there with all these other diseased bodies for 12 hours. And
absolutely.
it's not going to be good. Nice little shot.
Not nice enough unless some miracle happens. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Yeah, well, I think it's time to move up to Shep, Dave. Or out the back of Burke or something.
My sister in Hamilton, Jill.
Yep.
She her next door neighbour hates her.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What'd she do to these people?
They were good friends early, like really good friends. My sister loved her and she loved Jill. But then Jill chopped down some branches from her trees that were overhanging on Jill's property.
Yep.
And she cracked the shits big time.
That was red rag to a bull.
And so from there, there's been nothing since then but enmity.
Yep.
So I said to Jill tonight, I said, that's fine. When we get to Mad Max 4 mode, then you can go next door, murder her, and take all the stuff from her cupboards. You'll have heaps of food.
Oh, and you know what you could do with that? Mount her on the front of your car, like a hood ornament.
Well, the other thing I said, I suggested, because I said, Jill's making a roast beef tonight. I said, that's all right. In 6 weeks, you can make roast Noreen.
Really?
I did say that. I think I actually texted it to her, so I've committed some sort of criminal offence.
Quite possibly. Look at those colours, Dave.
Look at the fairways hit. What a disgrace. What's wrong with me?
It wasn't an easy course to hit fairways, though.
And the scrambling, we did ordinary. It's a sneaky, difficult course. It doesn't look that hard, but it plays trickier than it is.
Yeah. No,
well, maybe it just is, but it doesn't look that tricky at face value.
You would have won if you hadn't gone in the water a couple of times and stuff. It would have been yours because you out-putted me.
Yeah, I think that was about the only thing I out-putted you. Did you on?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to stop recording there.
Yeah.